I have a hard time believing that Fort Bragg would be getting anything from Moore County. Now, if it was a targeted attack to kill power at Fort Bragg, but they would have just done it in
They're
Cumberland
just
County, I believe.
right.
Well, you couldn't just do an imminent strike at Fort Bragg. You just screwed the pooch
Oh,
if
you
you do
screwed
that.
up if you did that.
Yeah, I mean I mean the 82nd is 18 hours anywhere in the world from the call. So just think if you attacked them there. I mean, you're
I
not
think
looking
that
at
would be
18
like a
hours.
sailor walking on the Fort Bragg's base wearing his Cracker Jacks.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying that you're
Right.
not gonna. So, like I said, I would like to know where in Moore County these outages were, where the substations were, what communities were getting their power from these substations, and then it would be a little easier to determine. But the
Well,
one
see,
thing
the
out of it,
maps that I saw, they just showed Moore County. They're not even showing. I mean, well, at least I haven't seen it yet. They haven't shown where those substations were. Don't know how many are there or anything like that. So
well, I mean,
I would imagine they're not going to show it, being
I
well,
just find it, I just find it suspicious that they're saying it's going to take that long to get it up. I mean, come on, DeSantis had power up and running within 1 week after the hurricane. I mean, and you're going to tell me that a few bullet holes and some transformers are going to take over a week? That's a lie. They're not
right.
reporting this accurately. Something else is amiss.
I've
And
been feeling the same way because you know, if nothing else, the community just, at least in that area. But who shoots at two substations? I mean, you don't way out there. I
well,
mean, I saw the substations when they were shooting the news reports, but dude, those things are so far out in the middle of the boonies. They could have just thrown beer cans up and shot them instead of shooting substations. There's a reason they hit the substations.
another thing, why would you remove
Why would you
gates?
remove
They
what?
call it the gates to access the facility.
Yeah, they didn't run through them. They took the gates down.
Well, that's what I. There's too many things about the story that have me questioning the whole story.
And
I
me
just
too.
don't. That's why I find some things suspect. I don't know what's suspect about it. I just know that the story doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's kind of where I am with it too. But the thing that kind of baffled me a little bit was that I mean, I had no access to any other news reports and things other than like ABC and basically the ones that have been on this bandwagon for a couple of years. But I didn't see much of anything that didn't say what I was reading in everything. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, it's a fabricated story, probably.
And everybody got
If
the same one.
yeah, I mean, that's always a first alert. Anytime you get the exact same story from all the
It's a
outlets,
lie.
yeah, you're not. Each outlet has a specific team or crew that has a reporter, cameraman, whatever, that are covering it. There is
Right.
no way humanly possible for each outlet to get the exact same story. It just doesn't happen that way.
Well, not just the exact same story. They're telling it the exact same way.
Differently. Well, that's what I'm saying. People speak differently. You got all those individual reporters from individual networks, and they're all coming up with the same damn story. No,
Not
that's
possible.
not accurate. It is not accurate at all.
No, it's not. And that's what I was trying to do was find all these different media outlets and compare them. And I just couldn't find anything worth a crap.
Yeah, you probably do a layover. You can probably get search the locations of the outages or the locations of the substations, affected areas,
Well, I do know. Well, they're saying now
and
that's
then
one thing that
lay
was
it over
different.
a county map.
Yeah. one of the things that I did notice that was different was that, well, the biggest thing that was different in all the reports that I read was the number of people that were out. Some of them said 33,000 people. One of the reports said over 40,000. So I think they're guesstimating,
Yeah.
if that much. And I'm trying to get,
Well,
I want to see if I can find some more on it, but it's just, there's just not much available on it.
well, I don't know. What they're releasing is how long the power is going to be out is
Which
very
you said is
suspect.
entirely too long. So,
Well, it's not just that. I mean, and then they're
yeah.
talking about they declared a national emergency. Why would you declare a national emergency for a power outage?
Yeah, because let's see, we're just down here by the equator, but we've had a couple ice storms that put more people out for a lot longer, and but that's because there was people working around the clock to get 5 or 6 states back online, not
Yeah,
one
but I mean,
county.
that's what I don't understand. DeSantis can get all of the affected people from the hurricane powered back up, but you're
Yeah.
telling me in a week, and you're telling me that two substations are down, and it's going to take a week or more to get them up? No, there's something wrong with that. And then I
I w
don't, like I said, a declared state of emergency. Why are you declaring a state of emergency for a power outage? That
well,
doesn't make sense.
I'm looking at ABC, it's Channel 11 Eyewitness News in North Carolina right now,
Yeah,
and this is pathetic. They said the number of outages dropped by 3,000 Tuesday morning. Why only 3,000?
I mean, if it's two substations, each substation is going to reach more than 3,000 people,
Yeah,
especially when you're talking between 30 and 40,000 people. I don't understand that.
they should be just about done already. I mean,
Well,
even Jackson works faster than that.
well, like I said, I'm curious about the state of emergency too. Why declare a state of emergency? Why? I mean, there's mass murderers. Look at the three college students that were killed up in Moscow, Idaho. I
Yeah,
mean, they still don't have the damn killer, but there's no state of emergency for that. People actually died. You know what I mean? And you're talking
yeah.
about a power outage and they're going to declare a state of emergency. It just says that something's amiss. They're not saying everything.
Well, what they are saying, I don't know. This, what did I just read? I'm trying to find it now.
Because see, a declaration of a state of emergency, what that does is it makes you available for federal funds. But see, this is the thing I don't understand. Number one, most
It's
power
one
companies
county.
say again.
It's just one county.
Well, I know, but what it does is the state of emergency declaration, it puts you in a classification to get federal money. All right. But see,
Well,
this
I
is
know
what I
that.
do not understand. This is what I'm not understanding is private. I mean,
Huh? Damn it. You there? Mm-hmm. Let's see if I can do it with this. Mm-mm.
hey, look, you're going to have to call me back. Dad just called. I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah, he don't call us something's up.
Yeah,
But
let
let
me